Jerry Mallory here for SB Nation and PrivateDetroit.com. The Lions have won 2 games in a row, but some of you are mad about it. I'm here to give you 3 reasons why you want your team to keep winning. Trust me, you don't want them to lose. I've got the reasons why. Number 1, it's establishment of a winning culture. Now, if you've been on the Detroit Lions team for 3, 4, maybe even 5 years, you haven't seen a ton of success. Yes, we've sprinkled in 11 win seasons and 10 win seasons, but losing is a culture. But guess what? Winning is a culture as well. You want to see Amir Abdullah getting wins, being successful, holding on to the ball in the fourth quarter. The same goes for guys like Laken Thomas and Travis Swanson. You want these guys to show on the field this year the ability to compete at a high level and to be a part of winning football. So you want them to win. Let's face it, no matter who the new GM is, odds are we're going to have about 50% or more roster retention. You don't want a roster full of losers. You want a roster full of guys that, yeah, we started off slow in the first half, but we really kicked things into gear. And yes, we are showing the ability to win on the road against good teams down the stretch. It happened with the Lions in 2010. They started off that season 2-10, very bad. They went on a 4-game winning streak to end the year. And that very next year, they were in the playoffs. We're seeing something similar with the Carolina Panthers as well. They won a nice winning streak toward the end last year, and they're not looking back. So these players that are currently on your roster, stop worrying about future guys and draft picks. The guys on your roster right now, you want to see them have success because a winning culture, yes, believe it or not, Lions fans, a winning culture can happen for them. Now, number 2, I just mentioned the draft. I don't get it, guys, especially this year. This isn't a star-studded, top-heavy draft coming up. Who are you rushing to the finish line, to the number 1 pick or number 2 pick to get? Many people want to see the Lions lose so that we can have a better draft pick. Is Paxton Lynch that great that you have to have him, that you want your team to lose? Is Joey Bosa that dynamic? Here's the deal. If you have a good GM, which we're hoping we get, whether you're picking 1 through 5 or 15 through 20, you will find talent. It's the number of draft picks that's more important than when you pick. And this year we do have a number of draft picks via trades as well as compensatory picks. So you can go ahead and do yourself a little homework job if you want. Look at players pick 15 to 20 versus players pick 1 to 5 in the last few years. You'll be surprised. You can get very good players later in the draft, and you can, yes, draft bad players early on. Why do you think, the New England Patriots or the Pittsburgh Steelers always have success? They're not picking in the top 5. They don't even sniff the top 5. They have a good organization, so they make the picks count. So just throw all that draft nonsense out the way unless you're just really that excited about Connor Cook or Paxton Lynch. Now, the third reason is just that. There are some changes coming. You're worried that Jim Caldwell will keep his job, that Sheldon White will keep his job. Sheldon White can't do enough roster-wise, no matter how good we do to keep his job. Now, Caldwell, you're a little worried about that? Yeah, if we win 8 games, 9 games, which I don't think we'll do, his job may be saved. But at the end of the day, you're going to be bringing in a new GM. You want to have the best opportunity. You want to have an attractive job. What's attractive to a new GM is not the first overall pick or the second overall pick. It's going to a team that is pretty good and can help get over the top with their success. You're sitting there and you're competing with Tennessee and Cleveland, and they got 2 or 3 wins. On the other hand, you've got 6, 7 wins. You had a strong showing down the stretch. That's much more appealing to a new potential GM. Remember, we're going to be in a race. We're not just going to be able to pick whoever we want. We have to look appealing. So if we keep winning, a GM will look at this team and see some key pieces that he can build around and add upon. So guys, that's it. You want your team to keep winning. Stop all this nonsense. Stop being mad when they win. These are the same people that are mad when they lose as well. So it's no pleasing you. Let's just enjoy the wins while they're there, and the cards will fall as they may. All right, guys, as you know, I'll be back in a couple of days. You've got the Thanksgiving Day game coming up, so it's an exciting time here in the NFL, particularly to be a Lions fan. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. As always, I'm right here at PrivateDetroit.com. I'm also on Detroit Sports Podcasting Network. I do a new show, the day after a Lions game, so you can find me there. And of course, I'm on Twitter, Jerry Mallory NFL. So until next time, thanks for watching.